Volunteer firefighters in Monrovia are coping with the loss of a fellow firefighter tonight. An overnight crash claimed the life of Drew Vaughn. His Jeep crashed into a house on Blake Bottom Road early this morning. He died at the scene. WHNT News 19's Jamie McGriff is in her newsroom tonight. And Jamie, I know you spent some time with firefighters today, worked with Drew.
Yes, I did. In fact, when we pulled up, we noticed that one of the firefighters was changing the sign that they had outside, and you could tell at that point that it was a very sad moment for everyone looking on. Saying goodbye to one of their own. Members of Monrovia Volunteer Fire and Rescue say it's tough to do. You can only imagine how painful it is to work an accident scene of one of your colleagues.
It's a brother. When you fight fires, you put your life in somebody else's hand, and now we've lost one of those.
Alabama State Troopers say 38-year-old Andrew Lee Vaughn died Sunday morning when his Jeep crashed into this house on Bishop and Blake Bottom Road. This would have been his 9th year working as a volunteer firefighter and EMT responder. Philip Rigsby with Monrovia Volunteer Fire was one of several people at the scene. He says everybody knew the victim as Drew.
You never know what your response to something like that will be, and we all respond differently. We definitely had our strong members, and we had those who are affected on scene.
And there's no question this has affected the family living here. Christy Queen and her husband Ethan didn't hear the crash. Instead, they woke up to a firefighter banging on their door with bad news.
Somebody drove into our house, and I was just shocked and got up immediately and went to see what happened.
Looking at everything, the couple believes the Jeep may have been on 2 wheels before the crash.
He had to go airborne at some point after he hit the tree.
But no matter how it happened, the result left an impact.
It was just really tragic to hear that somebody had died.
Now, we understand Drew, outside of serving as a volunteer firefighter, worked at a local air conditioning company. And the fire department says that he was not married and did not have any children. Reporting live in our Huntsville newsroom, Jamie McGriff, WHNT News 19.
Funeral arrangements have been made for Drew Vaughn. The fire department tells us visitation will be held Tuesday from noon to 2 at Berry Hill Funeral Home. The funeral service will follow at 2 p.m.